What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Nate Matthews from NeverDenyMe.com. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video, and I got another project for you guys today. Today we're going to be working with the Embroider PE770. This is the machine that I use right now when I use designs up to 5x7, but today I'm going to be using my 4x4 hoop on the Embroider PE770 here. So we're going to start off with this 4x4 hoop stabilizer. If you guys want to submit your designs to me, by the way, the website again is NeverDenyMe.com. I'm going to be showing you guys what I'm going to do today. So before I fiddle around with the machine, this is the image that was submitted through the website, again, NeverDenyMe.com. This is what I received right here, right? It is partially like, you know, a logo, but some of it is an actual photo, and I can tell them leaves and stuff like, well, obviously, right? Leaves ain't just growing out of there, but there's like real leaves. Or like cartoon leaves on like a real bottle, and then the rest of this was a logo. So I could tell this was you know, fiddled around with and stuff like that. But these are the type of images that I need. Now that is what I received, and this is actually what I did with that image. And this right here is the results of the Digitize logo of what I did with it. Everything is the same color. And yeah, put them skills to use, baby, so I could do the same thing with you guys. And this is what our results are going to be looking like today, hopefully, right? And by hopefully, I mean for sure. That's exactly what they're going to be looking like. Today's video is being brought to you by NeverDenyMe.com. Make sure you take a look at the website for all your graphic needs. Anything from digital to physical. So the image that I just showed you guys is already loaded up on our USB stick here. So let's go ahead and throw it into the machine and get today's design going. Now with this design, I'm not really going to show you too many close-ups with the on the settings on the screen right here, because this is the machine that does not have a full color display. But if you guys want one that's kind of similar, does really big designs, small designs, it's in color, goes fast and everything like that, hit the link in the description. Got all the information there. I got to say that numerous times because people always ask. Even with this machine not being in color, it does tell us what color we need right there, which is telling us is we need the white. It's going to do our placement stitch, our tack down stitch, as I normally like to do in all of my designs. And even though I do have a black spool of thread right there in the holder, you guys might be able to see that white piece of thread that I actually have going down to the floor right there on the side of the machine. I can't fit these larger things of spool in my machine, so I got to set them on the ground and just thread them up through the side of the machine. So the first step is complete. Now that we got the first part out of the way, which is the placement stitch, I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to use to be filling it. I'm going to be using some fabric right here. It's actually a piece of leftover fabric from one of the previous projects that I did. And these right here are the colors that we're going to be using today. So we have white, purple, and green. And if you guys notice as well, this is regular thread, not embroidery thread, but the results are still going to look nice from the way that I made this file. All right, so we're just going to go ahead and lay our piece of fabric over the design here. I'm going to take my scissors here, cut this out. We don't need the piece of white anymore at the moment. I'm going to get my applique scissors and go ahead and cut this out. And the reason why we did a background stitch on this one is because it's going to save us some time. Instead of using all white thread back there, we're just going to use some, you know, high quality fabric as our background. It's actually going to make the design that stitches on top of it a lot easier to be stitched. It's not going to get, you know, sunken in by other threads. Again, if you guys enjoy my videos, if you guys have any advice for me, if you guys, you know, want to see something else, do support me by hitting the thumbs up button on these videos. Feel free to share them, because as long as I know people are watching, I'm going to continue making these videos for you. And this is what we have so far with the design cut out. This is going to be the small background. Now this is going to be the inner part of the circle because we're not making a hollow design. I'm going to put the purple into the machine, thread this bad boy right on up. And we have started with our first cool color of the day, guys. We got the purple, the lilac, if you will. Insert it into the machine. It's just doing them nice little underlay stitches. Then it's going to fill all this in. And then we're going to be putting a nice like satin stitch around the white patch that we actually filled on right there. Alright, so that one's all done. It's telling us now we can go ahead and insert the white back into the machine. It's looking real nice. I don't know if you guys can hear the sound difference, but this thing is stitching a whole lot faster, and that's the beauty of this machine. When it gets to a part that it feels like, you know, it can get through it real quick without having to jump around too much, it's just doing a straight steel stitch or satin stitch, whatever you want to call it. It's just speeding right on through it. Doing that outer circle, and now it's about to jump to the inner circle right now. Let's take a look at it. so so that's all done. Now it's asking for the purple again. So I'll cut the white out for now. I think we're done with the white altogether now. And I thought we were done altogether with the purple, but I was wrong, my friends. I was wrong. So we're tossing this purple back into the design here. So we're now working on some more purple lilac stitching right on top of the fabric that we went ahead and laid down. I believe this is just going to be, or it already did the first part actually. It looks like a satin stitch I did up there at the top. And then the rest of this, we're just filling it in. So far, so good. Stitches are as close as they need to be. There we go. Stitched out exactly the way I needed it to. The machine is now requesting we load up the moss green. So I do already have it into the machine. It's already threaded. And now we're just gonna go ahead and press the magic green button. And it's gonna stitch out those leaves. Very well, very well. It's looking real nice. All right, now we're getting to the end of it. We're just gonna put in the lettering, which is the last and final part of this design. Step 8 out of 8. Just doing the white stitching, which is the lettering in our design. Very nice, very nice. So we're gonna let this continue to stitch out. Just want to take this time to ask you guys to hit the thumbs up button on this video. It definitely helps me so much. It keeps me motivated, as I always say in my previous videos. Drop a comment, man. Let me know what you guys think about it. Let me know, is it cool? Are you guys working and practicing this Digitize stuff yourself? Do my videos help you? Just something, I just want you guys to stay engaged with the content that I'm putting out. I work really hard on it. I spend a lot of my time, you know, on the computer, making these files and going back and forth and being the customer service rep to the website, to digitizing it, making sure everything stitches out properly, to packaging it up, making sure it gets to you guys, you know, ASAP, and just working on new designs of my own as well. If you guys are interested in getting these machines, please use the link that's in the description of this video, because when you use my link, you don't pay anything extra, but I do try to find you guys the best deals I can get. But if you order it through me, it actually helps me out, helps my channel grow. I get a little kickback from you guys buying those machines from me. Well, see, this is why I tell you guys you need to choose a font that is large enough for the design. Small fonts have become, you know, very hard to be legible, but with this being a big font, this size patch is about 3 inches right here. Nice big font, very legible, looks very nice. And there it is, guys. So I got it all cut out. The little jump stitches cut out in the design. This is how it's looking right now. And I think this looks amazing. So hopefully you guys think it looks good as well. So again, this is what was sent to me, the picture. And this is what we did when we went ahead and digitized it. I think we did a pretty good job. I'm gonna go ahead and use the big scissors here. Let's cut this out. I ain't even gonna get too close to the corners, because I do not want to cut into the thread here. So we're just gonna do a basic cut. I'm gonna come close, but don't come too close, because you don't want to ruin all your hard work. Spent all this time stitching it. You don't want to end up cutting the threads by mistake. Although I did actually do that on one of a previous project. I spent all that time stitching it out and everything, and then when I was cutting it out, got too close and cut it. But the good thing is, this ain't my only machine. I actually have the Brother SE625, which is also linked in the description if you guys want it. But that machine is also a sewing machine. So what I did when I messed up the stitches is I just converted the embroidery into a sewing machine, and I just matched up the thread and everything, and I just stitched it by hand or stitched it manually with the almost done with the order, guys. We are now at the computer station right here doing the packaging and all that type of stuff right now. So I am going onto my account here, and we're going to be printing out our shipping label. So before my camera dies, just wanted to show you guys this is how it looks in the packaging, and it's looking very nice, as well as my new business cards at the time of recording this video did not come in yet, so I still got my old business card down there in the package, and I went ahead and just printed a little sticky label out with my new design on it right there. But hopefully those will be here very soon. There you have it, guys. Everything is all done, so I'll package it up, printed everything out that I needed to print. By the way, I actually edited my my beard on there. If you guys want to see, this is a little side note. This is one of the originals right here. Y'all can see I had the little gap in my beard and stuff like that where I had it cut out. This is when I tried to do it in color. It doesn't work in color on this machine, but yeah. I was like, you know what? I think my beard got a little upgrade. Let's go ahead and fill that bad boy in. So yeah, what y'all think, man? Look, I ain't really got too much of a gap in my beard, dog. Almost forgot too. So I told you guys, when you guys place an order with me, you know, like this customer did right there, I was going to give away some free patches to the people who are placing orders. Now again, I did not make these patches, but whatever I pull out of here, that's what they're going to get. So I don't know what color it's going to be, what free patches you're going to get. You're going to get this right here. So you're getting a free, it's a big one too, Supreme patch to go with your order. Thank you so much for shopping with me. Nate Matthews signing in, signing out. NeverDenyMe.com. Peace out, y'all.